Hi guys, my name is Hannah and I got requests from you guys to show you how I did to my floral arrangement, my Bobo balloons. So what I use is two different kinds of flowers. The Bobo balloon, two different colors of tissues, sticks, balloon stick, two foams like the floral foams, hot glue, wire cutter, ribbon. I am so nervous. That's my first video. And a plastic vase, or you can use anything what can hold a nice amount of stuff. So what did I do is, and the lights. So what did I do is I put it the first layer of tissues, and then I put those foams in the middle. Hope you guys can see it. Then I put the second layer of tissue on the top, so it's covered the foams, so basically you can see the foam. Then you will take the stick. You don't need to put it this one. I learned it this hard way. Taking out, putting in, taking out with the balloon. So this one, do it on the end. Try to find middle on your foams and put the stick inside. Then you just fold your tissues pretty nicely this way, and you take your plastic and you putting inside the vase. Unfold your tissues so you can see the foam and where you're gonna be placing your flowers. All right, so it looks like this. All right, then you need those cutters and cut your flowers on the like very bottom of the shrimp. So now you have all of them cut. So what I do, I put those leaves on the top and that just start placing them. I take, some of them is smaller than others. So what I do, I put the smallest one on the front and the longer ones, I will put them on the back. If it's too long, you can always cut a little bit, but I will decide that on the end. But most of the time, they stay pretty nicely. It's really easy. Some people say it's like they're scared to do it, but it's really easy to do it. So this one, it seems a little bit longer. So I will take it off and cut it a little bit. Take just a little bit, little by little. Don't take it a lot because then it might be too little. So take little by little. Then you place them. It's so nice. They bend so nicely, so you can bend those flowers a little bit. So like this one is pretty straight here. So I will take it and bend it a little bit so they spread nicely. So, and they look like this right now. It is fun. It is really easy. Don't be scared. Be creative. All right, now I cut those ones. So I push those leaves up again so they are a little bit more higher. And you can use all three of them. You can use, I have 3 of them, so I will do let's see. I have one. I have the second one. And I probably am gonna just keep 2 of them, or I can cut this a little bit lower so this one can go to the front actually and be like really nice in the middle. So, and that's how looks this. And then when you're done with this, just push those stuff up. Just push it this way up a little bit. So make this looking nice. And then just take this way and just push them a little bit down. So then it looks really nicely. I don't cut this till the end when I'm done with the flowers, because some flowers are lower, some flowers are higher. Like this one is just the flowers are a little bit higher. So that's why I don't cut this till the end until all flowers are placed. So that's how it looks like. So this one is pretty low, so we can cut it. For now, I'm just gonna cut it halfway. And then, yeah, probably we can do it a little bit more. So this is how you do your flowers in a vase. It's really easy. All right, so with the balloon, they are really like stretchy, kind of stretchy balloons. So the top hole, the opening, it is really nice and big. So you need to like blow it a little bit inside. So the openings is gonna open. And then you're gonna use flowers like the rose petals. So what I do, I take a couple of them and I like roll them, just roll them like this, and take your balloon opening and just push them down, and they just go inside. So I have already made it the balloon for that arrangement, but I just want to show you guys how. So this one is already done for that pink arrangement, purple, pink, yellow arrangement, but I want to show you guys how I do the balloon. So you just take those flowers and you just roll them and you put them inside. And you can decide how many you want it inside. You can do a little bit, you can do a lot of them. It really doesn't matter. Wherever you feel like it's pretty good. So what I do, I use just a bike air tight pump. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna just put this here, tie it a little bit here, and just pump. And with the balloon, you can should be 20 inches, but you can do the bigger. I think you can go up to 20 inches. I make them pretty big. And you can feel that they are pretty hard, and it should stay pretty nice. So that's how I pump this. So, and then I know you guys asked how I tie them so they don't deflate. So what I do just I tie them so they stay pretty nice, and they like stretchy, not stretchy, but pretty good. So that's how it looks like. Then I take the little holder, and what I do, so make sure you guys see it. So I roll this part, and so you're gonna put here, and then you kind of like going around the hole by hole. So you're putting them in the hole, under to the hole, under again, into the hole. So, and that's how this is gonna stay pretty easy. So if you put, when you tie that, then you can put it and it stays pretty nicely. But I don't put this yet because we need to put the vinyl on it. And I'm not gonna put on the white one. I'm gonna put on the red one because my other flowers needs the red petals. So I have already pre-cutted my Best Mom Ever. And what I do, I learned it the best way. I ask my daughter for help. So she holds that balloon for me. And then I can see the whole center, how to put it, because I try to put it in my knee, and then so it then end up lower than it's usual or too high. But when she holds for me like this, then I can see the whole center. So hold on, I'm just gonna call her. Lala, come on over here. So she's gonna hold it for me, and I'm just gonna put this on. It's really easy. It's really fun to do it. I made, I believe, like 20, 25, 27, I think 28 of them. Because last minute I got ordered for another three of them. And when you break down the cost, it's cost you $5 to make it. People are really excited about it, which is nice. All right, come on, you're gonna hold it for me. So you're gonna help me to demo. So she holds it, my balloon, like this. So then I can see it. Where is the middle? Go higher. Okay. And I learned to just start from the top, the first, do it the first, the top, the best. And you can easily take it off. It's not gonna pop. So the balloon is not gonna pop because it's pretty thick, And you can add, just in case, you can unglue on those letters and move them a little bit. So it's pretty easy to do them. So, and that's how it looks like. So they will not pop, they will not break because they're pretty thick. All right, so later then you will, I'm gonna cut it a little bit more. Okay, where's my middle? It's right here. And that's how it looks like. So now you need to have hot glue, and I don't know if it's gonna be blue or let's do a red one. Find a red one, bottom. So, and then what you're gonna do on the side of your vase, you're gonna hot glue the ribbon. So what I do, I put a little bit of hot glue on the end of the ribbon. And be careful, guys, I burned my fingers so many times. So I blow it a little bit so it's not too hot, and I put on the tip of that vase inside, which looks like this. And then you just wait a second, make sure it is nice and tight, glued really good, and then you're gonna just go around it with that. Don't do too tight, because if you do too tight the balloon, it's gonna fall to the front or it's gonna fall to the back. So try to do pretty tight, but not as tight, like lightly loose. And then just figure out how much you need it in the back and just cut it. Yeah, this much is good. So about this much, so you have the room to put the hot glue. Then you glue it on the other side, and that's how it looks like. With, you can adjust it here. So it is, right now you have this. I'll glue it. Then you can adjust a little bit of your tissue paper. And on the end, what you're gonna do, you're just gonna put the light on, and it's going to be all done. All right, let's. And we figure out that the fairy string light works the best because they are so thin. So they are the best. So what you're gonna do on the side of that one of those things, you're gonna put your lights, and you just tie them you do one loop, and then you're gonna go to the other side and you're gonna do another loop here. You're gonna push them a little bit here, so they're gonna kind of loop on the top, and then you're gonna do another loop right here. You can do one loop, you can do two loops, depends how much you want to see it here. So then you're gonna, and the rest of the lights, you kind of like stuff them inside the flowers, or you just make them pretty. which they don't want to do it right now. So this one is the front, so we're gonna put some lights in the front too. So you can put your lights however you like to, and so they, even you can see the wire, it's okay because they look so pretty. And on the end, what we do, we just tie them a little bit on the stick and a little bit here. And that's how it looks like. Or maybe that we should turn the light out so you guys can see it, kinda. And that's how it looks like. So it takes about 20 minutes to do one flower. Probably it takes me now to do it after making like 28 of them. It makes me 20 minutes to make one now. But it's really easy to do it. If you guys have any question, shoot me a message. I will be happy to answer your questions. But that's how it looks like. It's really easy to do it, and have fun with that. If you have a question, shoot me a message. I'll be happy to answer. Bye.